Well, thank you everyone for being here today. It's the new year, and my God, there's so much going on with the Christ codes. I'm so excited. Christ codes were created as a golden light language to birth heavenly realities on earth, and to through a clear connection to Sophia to reveal the mystery within you. So we are the mystery, and every golden age has a light language that comes through for it. And so that is what the Christ codes is. It's been given to us from Sophia, and now I call Divine Mother the source of all that is Sophia, because she's shown me that she has created everything in the universe and showing me the divine blueprint for that creation. So all names for God, Goddess are welcome here, but for purposes of our gathering, I'm going to refer to her as Sophia. And so the Christ codes attune you to the intelligence of Sophia Christ, and for your evolutionary awakening all the way down to your subatomic level. So just to recap some of the work that we did last year, because it actually assisted me in birthing in the next level of the Christ codes. I actually reclaimed 3 golden age live streams, which helped me to bring in this next level of the blueprint. And so the blueprint that came in was the key to unlocking the Stargate within our hearts and its connection to the Metatron cube. Well, actually, we've got a mystery school coming now, because it was revealed to me that there's 144 chakras that are available for us to open once we open that Stargate. And I realized that we have just brought in mystery school level teachings for humanity. So at this point, you're probably asking, well, who are the Christ codes for? And what if I don't want to belong to a mystery school? Because not everybody does. So let me just go into how the Christ codes build off one another, and that they're for any level that you want to start at. They're for everyone. So if you want to get high on life and you want to do it without drugs or alcohol or stimulants, the Christ code mantra, which I'm going to be presenting in a new basics course, is really the key for that. And it's part of the internal blueprint that I received in January. It's the blueprint to the Ankh of life. It's like a living Ankh of life that we can put on when we say the Christ code mantra. So I'm gonna talk more about that in the basics course, but that is what you can do at that level. Then, and all these are connected. So each level of the Christ codes builds to the next level. So any point that you want to stop the journey, you can continue to work with the Christ codes at that level, and it will continue to assist you and open you to that evolutionary consciousness that we're all moving towards Sophia Christ consciousness. And so in the next level, which might be of interest to you, is if you're ready to get off the karmic wheel of pain and suffering. And we have our karmic baggage, we have our ancestral and race karma that we're all dealing with. We have multiple life streams that are repeating these cycles, these patterns of energy, these trauma clots. And so in the intermediate course, the chakra codes are going to really help release those energetics and help you to bring them to the surface into consciousness so that you can begin to heal them. And then in the next level of the codes, we have the people who are interested in light language, people who are receiving light language and don't know what they're receiving, don't understand what they're receiving. The Christ codes alphabet ciphers would be very beneficial in helping you understand what you're receiving and how you can bring your clients and the people you're working with into a better understanding of what you're bringing through for them. Because all light language is built off the basic premise of the elements. So the elements are the keys to the light language. And since all light language revolves around the valves, which are connected to our elements, They all can be interpreted through the Christ codes. And so for the next level of the Christ codes that is now going to be coming through is the mystery school level. And for someone who is really into ascension and mastery, the Christ codes will truly give you everything that you need to move into ascension and mastery. And basically, to ascend anywhere, we first must completely descend into our physical body. And we have all these other life streams of mastery where we need to coalesce that consciousness and bring it into one consciousness of the whole body that we are, which is the one body of Sophia, which is the Christ. Christ is the one body. So as we awaken to these levels within us and integrate them, then that's when we can move into mastery. What I discovered is that the alphabet correlates or speaks to our carbon genes, and light language is calibrated to speak to your crystalline light body. So as powerful as we are as creators, speaking the language of the day, which is for most of us English, whatever language you speak, it is the vehicle for shaping and forming your reality and for creating, being co-creators with Sophia. But when you speak light language, you're actually speaking through the energetics of light and speaking directly to your fifth dimensional light body and above. So you're actually speaking to your crystalline light body. So that's really the key to it. And then the other thing is, once we learn the light language and open up to these other levels of ourselves, we have the opportunity to move out of the third dimensional laws and principles that govern our third dimensional reality. So we can get off the karmic wheel and really begin to travel in the universe, bilocate, and do all kinds of incredible things that Jesus and the masters have spoken about. We'll actually be able to do that through our self-mastery. The other thing, a lot of codexes are out being birthed right now. Some of them have been here for a while. Some of them have been here only a short while. And so if you're working with a codex, the Christ codes is a perfect adjunct for you to add to your protocol of how you work. And you want to really empower your language now through the Christ codes. The Christ codes is a daily practice where you take it and you initiate yourself every day, anchoring more and more of the Christ ray within your genetic blueprint. And then as you work deeper and deeper with the codes, you can control the speed of your initiation by how much you use it. So you are actually have more of a handle on how much you want to open up, but they're going to wake you up to the level that you're ready to process that information. So I'm excited to announce that I'm offering the 3 levels that I just spoke about: the basics, the intermediate, and the advanced courses. And then hopefully next year or soon thereafter, I'll be offering the mystery school aspect of the Christ codes. Now it's time to really work with the codes and work with me in a group basis or individually if you desire, so that we can really travel into the codes. I'm getting so much information about how to work with each individual cipher, and there's just so much coming in. I'm very, very excited about the blueprint that was birthed last week, and I'm just so amazed at the perfection and the incredible synchronicity that is in place within it, and how it is all designed through Trinity relationships to open us up very, you might say methodically, open us up to the universe that is within us. Oh, also, I'm going to be offering with each of these courses, we're going to have private membership in a community forum. We're going to have online webinars guiding and instructing us in using the Christ codes, supporting digital files, live Q&A sessions with me. So I'm in the process of setting that up right now in a program that allows me to have an online teaching platform. And as soon as I get that set up, which I'm hopefully is going to be the first part of February, I'm going to announce the launching of the basics course, which will then take us directly into the intermediate course. This basically is the blueprint, which I'm going to reveal to you in the mystery school. But as we go through the Christ codes, basics, intermediate, and advanced, I'm going to be revealing different layers of that blueprint so that we can work with it. We also have a divine feminine and masculine support team that is going to be working with us, and also the galactic archangels. So I'm very excited about that. And here's my information if you want to contact me. This is the information to reach me.